What group did you target right after Club Treasurers? Like, what was your next big customer target?
Well, I think one of the things that we realized was that clubs were good for some usage, but it was like they would collect money a couple times a year. It wasn't like a very frequent use case. And the more frequent use cases, it was hard to charge. It's like if you're sending money to split the dinner check, people didn't want to pay 2% or 3%. They
Right.
wanted to do it for free. And so we kind of started floundering a little bit at that point. We tried like a bunch of different use cases. We built like a donation page and we built a event ticketing page for our clubs. We built like more sophisticated invoicing tools. We built an online store. Like we were just trying all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I think what ended up happening was like we had like the third best product in every single category, but not the best product in any one category. And
Yeah.
we ended up with a little bit of traction here and there, and it was sort of working, but it wasn't really working. And then we ended up building an API and allowing, sort of third parties to build on top of our platform because we were getting phone calls from other founders, and the other founders were saying, hey, you guys know a lot about payments. We're trying to figure out payments. How do you work with a bank? How do you set up this whole stack? What do you do about fraud? And so we were giving out all this advice, and then we were like, maybe that is actually a better audience to go sell to as our customers. And we built an
Yeah.
API to kind of serve them. And so that ended up being the future of the business,
Yeah.
and really took off.
Wow. What year was that, roughly?
This was like, it was, in hindsight, it's like this crisp anecdote, but I think in reality, it was like over the course of like 18 months, we were kind of knew that growth was kind of slowing down. We needed to do something else. We were trying a bunch of stuff. And so I think this was probably like 2012, 2013 that we were kind of figuring this out. And then, I think one of our first customers on our API was GoFundMe when it was a 2-person company and they were just getting started. And so they started to really grow and crowdfunding really started to take off. And that was what kind of helped open our eyes to our API business.